Hello, everyone. Today we are very great that we invited my students and Amy Liang, and she went to Australia with me probably 12 years ago for overseas program. And today she was talking about her experience in working holiday and her experience of a study exchange program. And so let's welcome our 学姐。好。
哦，好，
等一下，我帮你装一下。
谢谢。Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna tell you about my experience when I went to Australia. And here's okay. So now let's get yourself enjoy the moment of the freedom. Let's have fun together. And this one. Let's talk about myself. My name is Yansi Liang. You can call me Amy. And I was graduate here in 12 years ago. And I was a nurse in Linkou Chang'an Memory Hospital. And now I go back to my hometown, Zhanghua. So I stay in Zhanghua Christine Hospital now. So let's talk about when I was a student here. We went to Australia to participate in the exchange program. We are in here, Brisbane. It's the state Queensland, and we been there, the Brisbane city, and to the QUT. It's the Queensland University of Technology, just like Chang'an Science and Technology. So this one photo here is the library in there. It got a really colorful books on the ceiling. So you can see the colorful up there. And then let's get more information about the QUT. What is QUT?
Welcome to QUT and the School of Nursing. I'm Dr. Joanne Ramsbotham, and I'm very pleased to talk to you today about our new Masters of Nursing Entry to Practice option here at QUT. So this course is designed to include all required learning and has no prerequisite beyond a prior bachelor degree, making it an attractive option, I think, for people from Australia or overseas looking for a career change into nursing. As with all nursing study, there are English language requirements for prospective domestic and international students, and the QUT webpage details these. There are also options to package the master's study with English language study and testing for those who have not yet met the required level. Nursing study is interesting, with a mix of learning to gain knowledge of topic areas such as pathophysiology, ethics, law, pharmacology, all informing how you learn to think like a nurse, understanding people's experience of illness, and to provide care that improves that. As part of your course, you'll learn nursing skills here at QUT in our simulated hospital before you undertake clinical practice in real hospital and healthcare with real people. Of course, always under the supervision of registered nurses and QUT clinical teachers. When you finish your course at QUT, you're eligible to register as a nurse with the Australian Health Practitioners Registration Agency and work here in Australia. Nursing in Australia is a valued and large professional group that forms much of the staff who work within the busy health sector. Nursing is a flexible career with many employment options in different contexts such as traditional hospital or expanding options in out of hospital such as residential care, community, and in the own home of people with health issues. If you're interested in further information, the QUT course pages have lots of detail, and I really look forward to seeing you here at QUT on campus.
All right, let's talk about this photo here. So this big building there is their library. I remember. Yeah, that one. And between the class, you can see a lot of people. They would love to sit on the grass, talk and chat, grab a cup of coffee over there, and it feels like really slow space, really comfortable over there. So between the type of class between Australia and Taiwan, they got 3 different class type. The first one, the lecture, they got a lot of people in one class. And the tutorial, like the small class, like 10 to 20 person in the class. And this one called practicals, just like us when we trying some skill in the nurse lesson. So the lecture is a big, large class when the teacher explains the main ideas. And the tutorial is a small group session when the student asks questions, discussion topics, or work on exercise like that. So the lecture gives them theory, and tutorial help you understand better. So I think when I stay in Brisbane in QUT, it's only 3 weeks, and I think it's really fun. It feels like it's so different between Taiwan. And you can see when they in the class, the student was so seriously tapping on the laptop to make some notes and keep raise their hands to answer, to ask a question. It's so different. So I think it's a big impression on me. So I would love to go there to the Australia to do something more, like live or work, something like that. So I really love it, the lifestyle in there. So, and the Australia education math, they have 5 topics. So they focus on student-central learning, and the group learning, and the real life learning, and different assessments, well-being and support. What are they means? The student-centered learning means they developing students' independence, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. And the group learning means they encourage the group work, discussions, and hands-on the projects. And real life learning, they connect to everyday life, practical skills and knowledge. The different assessment, like in Taiwan, we mostly do some exams, but in Australia, they would love to do projects, presentation, and the group work. It's much different between Taiwan and Australia. And they care about the students' mental health and needs. If you got some question, you need to tell the teacher, and they will really support you. So here are some photos when we were young in 2012. Yeah, we got 4 girls here with teacher Rita. We went to QUT there. So now let's talk about why I want to work abroad. I think I love to do some different challenge. So I would love to challenge myself. I want to experience life completely on my own, to work, to travel, and meet some people from different backgrounds. So I think the working holiday gave me the perfect opportunity to do all of that. It wasn't just about earning money or improving English. It was about growing up, making mistakes, and figuring out what kind of person I am. So, is anyone know about the working holiday? Is anyone know? Or just a little bit? Yes? Can you raise your hands? Let me see. Anybody knows about working holiday? Yeah, two. All right, they are so shy. Right, and let's talk about working holiday. What do you need? You have to be 18 to 13 years old and have a passport. And if you want to go to Australia, so you need to purchase the working holiday visa. You need to pay. It costs 650 Australia dollar now. Yeah, now. And it costs equal 12,785 Taiwanese dollar. Yeah, and then it was 450 in when I was there. So it's getting more expensive now. Ooh. And next one, you need to apply online from outside of Australia and need to do the health check, like a chest X-ray, like a blood test, something like that. You need to do it. You need to tell them you are really healthy, not ill when you got there. And then not have previously entered Australia on a working holiday visa before. And you need to prove you have enough money with you for your stay and to leave because they're afraid you're not going back your home. All right. And if you have this working holiday visa with you, you can stay 12 months and do a short-term work in Australia to help you pay your holiday and study for up to 4 months. You can study like English lesson and travel to and from Australia as many times as you want. You can travel to New Zealand. It's right next to the Australia, and go back to Australia and fly to somewhere else and come back as many times as you can. All right, and then final one, you need to do 3 months of specific work to become eligible for a second working holiday visa. So I did it. I took a second working holiday visa too, but I didn't do the third one because you need to do 6 months for the like a farm job. So it's a really tough one. So about my working holiday experience, I was lucky to get a job through a friend's introduction. I work as an au pair. They call it au pair. It means a living nanny for a local family in Sydney. And living nanny means you can stay with local families, stay with them, live with them, and you can save the rent, and you don't need to buy something you need to eat. So they pay all of them. Yeah, yes. You need to stay with them and take care of their kids for exchange. So I can stay their home because I got an introduction from my friends. Yeah. And Sydney, of course, the Sydney Opera House there. Oops, it's turned off. Yep, it's okay. The Sydney Opera House here, beautiful one. And this one photo here is the University of Sydney. It looks like a Harry Potter style. Is it all right? Thank you. Don't know. 刚刚突然可能不小心按到。All right, when I stay with them, you can experience their local life. What would they do? What would they do on the weekend or on the holiday? What would they do? And save money. Of course, it's very important. So, but when I was there, I was so exciting because yes, I gonna do all of things I never do in overseas at the overseas there. I'm gonna do a lot of things, but in the reality, it's really hard to adjust to live in someone else's house and need to follow their routines. Like kids need to go to bed at 7 p.m. You need to finish all the stuff and put the kids in bed, something like that. Yeah, really early, 7 p.m. So the kids need to read some story time for them. The kids here, her name is Vivian. She was 3 years old. Yeah, and she got a little baby sister at the moment. The mother will stay home to take care of the newborn baby, and all my job just need to take care of this little girl here. Need to play and teach them something. Oh, by the way, she is the Indonesia and Malaysia mixed family. So the mommy understand the Mandarin. So all she asks is, Amy, you need to teach her to speak in Mandarin. Oh, yeah. So I prepare some books and bring it to Australia and show her what is this one. But yeah, she understand it and just need time to repeat it. Total per month. I remember they pay me 300 Australia dollar per week. They pay every week. Yeah, per week. So $300. I think it's equal to 29,000 in Taiwanese dollar per month, just like that. But you can save your money. You don't need to rent a house. You don't need to take the bus or train like that. Just save it a lot. Yeah. And so I just feel not really right when I stay with them because it's really quite hard. So I decided to quit. Only takes 1 month. So later on, I spent a few days at the backpacker hostel when I looking for a new job. That was when I really started to experience the uncertainty of the working holiday lifestyle. You need to really I feel so nervous. What should I do? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I can find out a dishwasher job or something like that. Just yeah, restaurant service, something like that. Just really scares me because oh my gosh, I need to find another one. So you not knowing what would come next. So but you need to stay calm and keep trying. So I was there. I was searching online every day and join some Facebook groups and send out some messages to tell them, here I am, who am I, and what would I do? Maybe you would love to give me a job. eventually, I found another au pair job. So this one is really different family who had more flexible expectations. It was a much better experience. The children were sweet and I had more space and freedom. It reminded me that it's okay to leave situations that don't feel right and that something better can come along if you keep looking. So they are so adorable. They are Australian and Italian mixed family. So I need to take care of 2 kids now. Yeah, 2 kids. No, not double. They pay 350. And the big sister called Victoria, and the little one called Tommaso, the Italian. But we can call him Tommy because the short name. So we spend a lot of time and play together. But I remember I take care of them like four days a week, only 4 days. Yeah, and yeah, 3 days off, and you yes live with them and yeah together. I need to cook the dinner. Remember dinner for the kids. All they need just the afternoon to the evening time. Need to take care of them because the parents they earn the restaurant. They open the night time, so they need someone else looking after the kids. So yeah, I in their house and really fun because Italian they cook a lot of yummy food, delicious, so good. Yes, spaghetti, pasta, and pizza. Oh, the big one was 5 years old. The small one was 3 years old. This family, they told me before 9 to go to bed, they'll be all right. Not over the 9. So it's really fun when we play and the little one, Tommy, is a little bit too exciting. That's so funny. And show you some videos later. And this is their Halloween costume. The witch and the skeleton man. Here is a video. Yeah, trick or treat. Let me show it. Yeah, I wear a simple one, the witch with the hat. Oops, what's wrong here?
I got this one.
Oh!
What's that? You know
You
what?
can show it to mommy.
Chocolate.
Chocolate! Ooh, ooh. And there are some photos that I show you. We went to aquarium there and some museum over here about the train. And we went to beach and went to fish market. It's a big lobster there. Ticket now. They don't pay extra things. They just pay you the salary. I brought kids outdoor. They don't pay anything. Just not the ticket, not something like that. But it's fine. I think it's just a little cost, but they pay more than that. The rent, the food, everything. Yeah, and sometimes they bring me to their restaurant to have some dinner with them. So I feel it's really even. So I'm not really care about that money. I just want to experience their different style of the life. Yeah. And here's some more. We got in the park. We got Picard behind there. And Tommy's big city at that face. And Victoria here, she want to be a mermaid, so we make a mermaid shape for her. And we do fishing, and there's another video. Let me check, would it be all right here? No. One more time.
你好，谢谢。
你好，
你好，
谢谢，
谢谢。
再见，
再见，
好吃。
好吃。
Yeah, I taught him to talk about the Mandarin. He's doing really well. Oops. And here we got more. Oh, sorry. We got more here. Need to put more video again. Yeah, they just disconnected. Right, here is a one. This one here, I take a quick test for him. Would he remember what I taught in Mandarin?
再见，
Set, go.
你好，谢谢。再见，
嗯，
好吃，好吃，爱你，爱你，love you, love you, love you, love you.
A heart.
Ansi,
爱你.
Ansi,
Can you show the heart and say 爱你?
爱你。
爱你.
Isn't he very adorable? And here's another one. Let me check this one. Sorry. Let me check here. This is a Halloween.
Did they go that way?
A lot of kids.
That.
And he got a little cup for his candies.
Look, there's your friend Chase.
Up you go. Go and choose one.
Mommy, I'm here.
Hello everyone. Happy Halloween. Treats. Happy Halloween.
Mom, where?
Hello. You like chips?
Which?
Wow, bat.
Have another Freddo.
Look.
Wow.
There's peanuts in those.
Look.
They're cherry rock.
Come on, come on. I want to try this.
Wait, be careful, be careful.
Hello, come here.
You go. Say
Happy Halloween, trick or treat. Well, hopefully you don't give me a trick, so there's plenty of treats for you instead. Can you take some lollies?
Which one you want?
Find a couple you like. Freddo Frogs are nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Bounty.
Oh, thank you.
Have another Freddo.
Wow.
And what about a bag of chips? Do you like chips?
Yeah.
Such a mum, she will carry it for you.
Say thank you.
Thank you. Happy Halloween.
It's
Wow.
Look
how you have. Wow, lots of them.
boy.
Lots of them. So they are really serious when it's Halloween time. Need to do your costume and prepare the bucket and to get the candies everywhere. Oh, another. So this one, Victoria is getting silly. They are pretending they are zombies. And here is another one. This one is when I was in second year of working holiday, I went back there home to say hello with them. And I took this video there when I got there. And Tommy is so exciting to see me again, and he playing CD. Yeah, it's really fun. When they see me got their house and so and scream and run to me, and we got cuddles, and they are so excited to see me again. And then I need to do some farm jobs to get my second year working holiday visa. So I talked to them and I decided to flew to Bundaberg. It's the place in Queensland, and it's a little town over there. And there's a lot of farm job in that town. It's a little town, and need to do 90 days of the work. So what kind of farm job did I had? I did some sorting tomatoes. Need to play sorting them in different size, the big one, small one, like that, or it's a good one or a bad one. And I think I just stay for 2 weeks, I think, because it's not quite good one. So I quit and I changed to the picking basils. Because they didn't teach me how to do the sorting things. They just stand there and do the work and say, what should I do? I didn't do this before. I need to, and the people next to me and need to pick the big one and small one like that. And they not really teach that much to understand what should I do. So I just feel like, nah, not good. Yeah, and people there not friendly there. They just keep doing, and I just feel like, nah. And the friend, they work at the basil farm, and they say it's really good one, and you can get more pay, more than here. And I just feel like, all right, I could change to there and do more jobs and get more money. So I changed to picking basils and need to use the scissor like that and need to pick the basil, and then you need to pick the leaf out. So it's really hard one because we need to wake up in the middle of night, like 2 a.m. until afternoon, like 1 or 2 p.m. They have the break time. Yeah. No, you need to prepare your meal by yourself, like a meal time or a secret time, and you need to do it by yourself. And I think it's a really tough one because I'm the girl, so I'm not strong as the boy. So they ask us to carry a really heavy farm tray to carry the basils. It's big, heavy. You need to everyone carry 3 boxes, and I carry only 2. And they say, Amy, hurry. We pay you on hours, but you doing not more than that. So I always got a phone call saying, Amy, you don't do the work tomorrow. You're taking the day off tomorrow. And I feel like, what? I need to get my 90 days for my working visa. So it took me 6 months in there to earn 90 days. they always call me day off because you're doing too slowly, need to do it quick, and I feel like I'm already did my job and I'm trying my best, but they're not quite happy about that because you are slower than the others. And then because the season, so in the summer the basil is getting good, so need to do a lot of job. But in the winter time, the basil is not growing well, so maybe a lot of people will say you get a day off for a long time. So in the winter time, I get some casual job to planting the strawberries. Oh, it's big hot out there, and I feel like, oof, I'm gonna dizzy over there, and I feel like not right. So just take. No, because you planted, it's not having the strawberry yet. So you just keep nails on the ground and planting all the way to the end. So terrible. So I feel like it's oh, they still wake up early, like 4 a.m. because it's not that hot. So in the middle of night, you can do a lot of things. And when the sun gets up, you feel like really hot. It's not good for you. It's tough one. So if you want to do the working holiday, please remember how hard is it. It's really hard. Otherwise, you can choose another things like packing, like tomatoes. You can do the packing job in the box and wrapping with a plastic bag. You can do something like that, but not doing the picking or planting. It's really outdoor style, so it's not really good for girls. And here's the house when I stay in the basil farm. So the house is with 3 bedrooms, 1 toilet, and we share with six people. Yeah, so 2 people for a room. Yeah, girls, boys. Yeah, luckily I stay with a girl, not a boy. And then it took, I remember it was 150. The rent was 150 per week. Yeah, and it luckily including the water, electric, so you don't need to pay another things. So, and when I was there, we went to basil farm. It's big far away, so the boys they would drive the car, so need to pay the car petrol with them, share the car petrol, and need to pay the rent and buy groceries by yourself. So it earned a lot, but also you pay a lot too. They pay the salary about 700 per week, so it's a really good one. But it took me 6 months. I feel like holy shit, it's really long day. Yeah, they including the tax in there. Yeah, the salary will show the detail that how much tax do they gonna pay, including it. So you got a salary 700 more, yeah, every week. So I feel like, yes, good job. I'm gonna earn more money and pay for my holidays. And we do fishing. Yeah, in the weekend, and it's just the river over in the town. It's a river there, and we can do fishing every I killed a fish. I never did it before in Taiwan. When I got there, they not stay with me. They are so younger. The Taiwanese boys and girls, they are so younger. Oh, they're more like 19 years old or 22 years old. When I got there, I was 29. I'm a bigger sister there, so I need to do a lot of things. I'm teach them how to cook and do something they don't do. So I kill the fish and kill the crab. Do something they don't do. So here's some photos. We got Hong Kong girl here and Taiwanese girl and Hong Kong boy, Taiwanese boy, a lot of people there. And this one photo here is really funny. We heard about, we got firework in the New Year Eve, maybe at the bridge there. So we drove a car to there and wait and didn't see any firework. And we decided to turn on the cell phone to see the Sydney Opera House firework and just a side of the world. And we decided to take a picture to remember we did these city scenes. And here's more photos. We got Hong Kong girl, Korea girl, and Japanese girl, a lot of Asian in that farm. And we went to Blue Mountain together when I was a second year visa. We went out together again. All right, the second year, I work as an au pair again for my third host family. It's a different family there. And I got to experience real Australia culture, join in their holiday celebrations and try all kinds of local food. Everything felt so new and interesting. It was a very special and a memorable part of my journey. So this time, I take care of these 3 kids. They are Australian British mixed family. The girls, they are twins. Yeah, they were 5 years old. The little one was 3 years, 2, nearly 3. So this one Sage. This one Luna. The little one is called River. We went out a lot and they are so adorable. And we did some camel ride and joined girls' graduation from kindergarten and spent some time. So it's Christmas time. They love the princess. When they saw me at the first time, they would ask me like, Amy, which princess do you like? I mean, princess, it's not really my style, sorry. What princess would you like? They say, I like Ariel, the mermaid. And the other one say she would like the Bella. And we did some dumpling, make some dumpling and do some Halloween too. And this one is his birthday, River's birthday. He cosplay in Hawk. We got so much fun. And also I took them to the Sky Zone. It's the trampoline gym. They can jump and trampoline everywhere for a couple hours. Let me see. Oh, this one didn't play. All right, videos time. Let me change. All right, let me show you some videos here. This river here.
Take a
And it's a short one. This one here. With his little car. Oh, it's really. He said, "What's that man doing?" He saw a man, I think it's tripping some weed there, and he feel like, "What's that man doing?" And this one video there, we went to Sky Zone to.
ready, set, go.
Sorry, it's really loud.
And come back. Hoo-hoo. Ow. Ow. Yay. Keep going. Keep going, buddy.
So if you take care of the kids, you need to find somewhere else to play, not just the park. They will say, "Park again, can we do something else, please?" So now let's talk about what I learned from this experience. This journey taught me more than any classroom ever could. So feel like you can experience local life, experience their different style when they're doing the festival. Between the different family, they will do different things. And my English improved naturally because I have to use it every day. Otherwise, the kids wouldn't understand what you say in Mandarin. And I became more independent, learning how to manage money, plan trips, and solve problems on my own. Most importantly, I became more confident. I used to be unsure, but now I know I can handle change, challenges, and even failure. I also became more open-minded, realizing there's no right way to live, just different ways that work for different people. And the photos there, it's Christmas time, and it's a big giant Christmas tree, like 5 floors high, like that. It's a really big one. And the funny thing is this one, it's called the Elf on the Shelf. And in Christmas, the kids will say, "The elf is getting trouble again," because the parents will pretend the elf is alive. They will pretend the elf get the floor dirty everywhere and pretend it's alive in the nighttime. And in the morning time, the kids wake up and they will say, "Oh, what did the elf do in the night? He played some flower and or do some drawing on the wall." And actually, its parent did. So the kids really believe the elf is alive and really believe the Santa is the real one. So they will say, "Need to prepare the cookie and the bowl of the milk because the Santa will give you the present and Santa need to take a break. So need to prepare some dessert for Santa." And some photos, I've been to the Blue Mountain and the Jenolan Caves. It's beautiful, and there is a blue lake. It's really blue. You can look at that. This one, the lake, the water is really blue, gorgeous. And the Blue Mountains, you can do the three different way to explore the Blue Mountain, to to the top of there. You can take a skyway, the cableway, and the railway. This one is really fun. It's really up to top. And we got more photos here with Victoria, the second family when I stay. And the family took me outdoor a lot. We went to Blue Mountains and somewhere else I can't remember a lot. Right, and here's a short video. You can take a look here. When I in the Blue Mountain, it's really gorgeous. See? Oops. Here. When the sun goes down and the sky turning really orange and red. Right, that one's called Three Sisters. The rock over there, famous one. And then you can do something like me, and I went to the White Sunday Heaven. This one here, it's the top two. The beach, the sand over there, it is really white sand. I think it's the top two in the world. So it's really clear. You can see the fish nearby you, swimming nearby your feet. And then you can take a little plane aviation to take a look the reef. So this one here, you can see a little reef here. It's a heart shape. It's really famous. It's a heart reef in the white sun days. And then you can get a little a boat. This one is purple one called Camera Sailing. It's beautiful, gorgeous, perfect purple. If you really like purple, you can feel like, oh my goodness, it's really gorgeous. And then this one, cruise, you can do some diving. You can do some diving in the ocean. You can see a lot of fish, jellyfish. Be careful of jellyfish. And we got some photos when I in the little airplane here. It's really beautiful, the white sand over there. And the reef, Great Barrier Reef, is famous in Australia. If you have chance, must go to there. And we got some photos when I was in Sydney. It was June. At the June, they have this lighting show in Sydney. You got lighting on the Opera House, lighting on the bridge, in the street, everywhere. If you like the animals, you can go to the zoo or the garden. This one called Royal Botanic Garden in Sydney. This cockatoo is the wild one. So when I have some nuts in my hands, the bird will come over here to trying to get your food away. So you can see these cockatoos standing on my hands. And Sydney's famous place here is called Bondi Beach. It's a famous beach, and this one is the pool called Bondi Iceberg Pool. The pool is built right next to the ocean. It's really cool. if you got chance, you can join the Sydney Opera House tour. So I need to pay to get into the Opera House. Otherwise, you need to buy the ticket to get in there to see the show. The third way, you need to book the restaurant in there. Otherwise, you can't go inside the Opera House. It's only 3 ways to get in there. And the famous Royal National Park there. I've been there with my friends. And this one's the University of Sydney. So we can see the building there. It's beautiful. And if you like this kind of building, you can find in the city everywhere, including the church. It's beautiful. And I bought some tickets to join the circus when I was in Sydney. If you're trying to see the circus, please go inside, and because I think it's really fun, because you can see the people jumping in the sky and a lot of things really special. And the Sydney, you got some famous place, the Taronga Zoo in Sydney and the fish market in Sydney. You can buy some seafood like lobster if you like it, or the fish and chips is famous in Australia. If you people ask you what kind of food do you like in Australia, they will say fish and chips. It's a really easy one. Or the burgers. And this one artwork is called Forgotten Songs. There are I think more than 50 birds cage hanging in the sky. It's really beautiful. And you can hear some birds beeping in there. And we got Circular Quay here, a lot of holiday. They will do some, like, you can take the ferry there in the Circular Quay to somewhere else to take a ferry. And there's some museum nearby. You can go into the museum there. A lot of family will go there in the weekend. And if you like animals, please remember this little cute one, wallaby, called wallaby, not just kangaroo, it's wallaby. It's a small, tiny one. And this kookaburra is a bird here. It's pretty beautiful. And some capybara, called capybaras. And this one's special one, Tasmania devil. Why called devil? Because it's screaming in the nighttime. It's really awful sound. Make people feel nervous. It's only in the Tasmania. So you can see in the zoo, it's really lucky. And you can see some fairy penguins, white kangaroo, and pelican, and hedgehog, some animals. I didn't put the koala photo because I think it's really easy to understand where we are. And some food here, risotto, and some ice cream. It's a very evil one with chocolate on the top. And if you search the internet, you will see the watermelon cake. It's really famous in Sydney. And I remember teacher Rita come to Sydney with your friend, and graduate student. We went to Sydney and have a watermelon cake together. All right, and reminders. Let me give you some tips. Just be prepared for things not to go as planned. Flexible is the key. You need to be flexible. Like if you don't like this job, just quit it and change it quickly. And watch out for scams or underpaid work. Talk to other travelers or check online reviews. Take care of your mental health if you feel lonely or stressed. Talk to someone or take a short break because you're not just doing something wrong. You just need to take a break to heal yourself. And don't forget to enjoy your time. Travel, explore, and make memories is really important. If you want to do some memories, please just traveling and you can find some friends on the Facebook. They got some group like I want to travel to somewhere like Melbourne. If you want to go to Melbourne, you can join the Melbourne Facebook group. They will say, some people will post it and say, I would like to go to Melbourne, by the car, and I would like to invite someone else with me to share the car petrol. And if you like it, you can text him, and you can be a road trip partner together. In conclusion, the exchange program opened the door for me, and my working holiday helped me work through it. Living and working in Australia wasn't always easy, but it gave me a new perspective on life and helped me grow into someone I'm proud of. If you ever get the chance, I highly recommend stepping out of your comfort zone. You might be surprised by what the world and you have to offer. So I would love to go to the beach. So I went a lot of beach and took a lot of photos. All right, time for your Q&A time. Anyone? Any ask questions? Yeah, is anyone want to go to a working holiday in Australia? Maybe.
Good. I'm sure because at that moment we pick up 4 students, but because it's too rush, so I was hurry to pick up 4 students went to Australia with me, and 2 graduate students and 2 undergraduate students. Yeah, but finally I find out that Amy making your progress, yeah, very well. And another student, I forget her, Terry, finally, she went to University of I forget, in United Kingdom to study her master degree in UK, and then came back to Taiwan. And right now she was working in a pharmacy, I think. Yeah, in like 康士美还是什么来个 that，yeah yeah， 来就是 business nurse like a business nurse. Yeah, but I think that that's her life. I mean, yeah. So everyone want to ask question? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yixun.
First, you need to get the English test. Like in Australia, they need to have IELTS 7. The IELTS, the top is the 9. And the nurse, if you want to be a nurse in there, you need to have the 7 of the IELTS. so it's really high one.
If you need to go to this hospital or long-term care facility to
Yeah, you need to do some
practice
practice in Australia to get your certified.
3 weeks or 4 weeks.
I can't remember, but you need to do the English test and exchange to their school to do your profile English and nursing profile like that. They will prove you certified the nurse in Australia.
And apply for the nurse like in United States. Apply for being RN.
Yeah,
That's the process.
yeah.
But I think you need to go to hospital to do the clinical practice. Yeah. Like my classmate, she went to a long-term care facility to do 3 months clinical practice. Yeah, yeah, and then finally she stayed in Australia. Yeah. And I know somebody, she choose to long-term care facility to do the LPN. Yeah, but because her English, some people said that her colleague said her English is not good. Probably she cannot understand what other people's talking about. Yeah, and she come back again. Yeah, yeah, and to become the nurse in Taiwan. Yeah, yeah. So I think that you need to prepare for your English ability and also your independent. I think personality also. Yeah, very important. Yeah.
And the reason why I choose to be an au pair because I really love kids, and I hear from my friend's friend, she will say, "Oh, it's really easy to be a nanny in there. Just cook some meal for kids and play with them, and that's it. Easy peasy." So I feel like, all right, let's try it. And you can save money. You don't need to look for the place you need to stay. Don't need to. You just stay with the family, so you can save a lot. And they will prepare some meals equally. Like I prepare some food for kids, and the weekend time, if they do some barbecue, and I can stay with them together. Yeah. Pardon? Again? Oh, I think the first month, the Asian family is more awkward because you can feel it's so different between Asian people. The Asian people will say like, you have to do the laundry, you need to do the dishes, you need to put the kids in bed, need to brush her teeth, need to blah, 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 blah. Just make some details, what kind of things you need to do. So I feel like, all right, I not really feel comfortable because the mommy stay with me in the daytime. She need to take care of her newborn baby, but I need to take care of the 3 years old kids. And I feel like, oh my God, mommy's there. And was she looking at me? I feel so awkward. So I feel like, man, I don't want this kind of family job. So I just quit. And luckily, I found some other families really nice, treat me like a family, like a big sister in the family. So I feel like, oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah. Any questions? Yeah, after my presentation, would you like to go to working holiday in the future, maybe one day? Too hard for you. I think not do the farm job will be fine. If you do something like a live-in nanny, because you got a nurse license with you, they would love to. They will say, "Oh my gosh, what if my kids get injury? You should understand how to take care of it." I feel like, yeah, of course, easy peasy, and luckily nothing happened. Yeah, they love it. And because if you want to be a nanny, the real nanny in Australia, you need to have the nanny certified, something like that. Otherwise, you can't do the nanny thing. But this program is called au pair, so you can stay with them together, take care of their kids. They will treat you like family and pay you some money to do your explore holiday something. So it's quite then get married. Yeah. I think so different is when I was work at Lincoln Chang'an, I feel it's so stressed. And one of my friends, she said she would love to do the working holiday. And she asked me, would you like to come with her? And I said, oh, I would love to, but I need to take a think, would it be all right if I quit now or something like that? And then I just feel like, let's go it, let's do it. And I quit it. And my parents say, what? Why you want to quit your job? You're nearly 5 years old and you can get a gold golden coin in the hospital. And I didn't get it. And I feel like, that's fine. I just want to experience before 30 years old. Yeah, because they need to apply before 30. So I feel like, yeah, let's do it. Only give it a chance and feel like I want to do something special. Otherwise, I wouldn't do anything if I didn't go it. Taiwan. Yeah, it's really easy because you got a license with you. When I came back, it was at the COVID. Yeah, at the moment, the hospital will seeking for the nurse everywhere. It's really easy. So I just apply, and a couple days they will say, "Come to my clinic." I back to Taiwan to do the clinic for 6 months like that. Yeah, just a short one. I feel not really paid really well. So I just feel like, let's go to the big hospital. It will pay more. So I just quit it and go to Zhangji. Yeah. So I feel it's all right if you get out of your comfort zone to do something you will try, you can do it, and then you come back home. It's really easy to get back to your nurses. Mm-hmm. Not yet, but it's getting started. So I feel like I tell them it's really serious thing. They will feel like nothing happened, Amy. Don't be worried. It's nothing. No, they don't. But the Asian people, when you walk on the street, you can see some Asian people wearing face mask everywhere. But the Australian, they don't wear anything. They don't care. And I feel like, all right, let's go back home because it's getting serious in Australia. Let's go home. And my mom said, come back, hurry. Otherwise, it's getting serious. What if you get the COVID? Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna pay a lot of bill in there in the hospital. So I just, all right, let's go back home. Yeah, it's getting trouble in there if you got sick. Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, already more than 30 now. So if I want to go there, I need to apply another visa. It's called working visa, not a working holiday visa. The boss need to apply to prove he want to use you. So he need to apply this visa to the government, and then you can use that visa to the Australia. Otherwise, you can't. You can't hold in the working holiday visa because you are over 30 years old. So I got my cousin. She is stay in Australia now. She's over 30 years old. The boss, he would love to use her to be a member. She got a cheese farm. Yeah, cheese factory, and do the packing cheese like that. And she study in English language school too. And yeah, I think she is more funnier than the others. And then she is really good worker. Yeah, more than the others. I saw her photos, like they will have Japanese girl too. Some, I think Taiwan's girl will more work harder than the others people. You can tell it's really different. All right. Anything? Some people would like to do the coffee shop, but you need to study for a couple weeks of the coffee lesson, and you will get a certified of the, they call barista, and you can do the coffee job when you're in Australia. And also you can do the construction to building the house, something like that. You can pay a lot of, yeah, you got pay a lot. And anything else, I think that's it. All I heard is this kind of coffee and the construction job. Yeah, I think it's easy one to be an au pair. Yeah, much easier than the farm job. Yeah, you don't need to wake up in the middle of night. Yeah. Yeah, restaurant, the dishwasher. Yeah, and in Australia you can do the like Uber. They will use the app and call the meal, and you send it to someone else. How much? I don't know. I'm not know. I don't know that. Yeah.
So any questions? No? Okay. Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah.